Hello guys and gals, and welcome back to another episode of Ritual Pastas. This time we take a look at a, ritual like before, and see what the instructions are and how it can affect us in ways we can't see. And if you haven't noticed, my voice is back, so no more Marlboro throat, really. So with that being said, let's dive right into Dark Reflection Ritual. Here's what you'll need to do this ritual. A mirror of any type, a candle of any size or color, and friends to do it with. Optional, but highly suggested. I should probably warn you, once you begin this ritual, there's no way to stop you. What I'm saying is, don't start it unless you're planning on finishing it. Have you ever broken a mirror? By accident or on purpose? Have you ever looked into a mirror and felt like there was something watching you from the other side? Or seen something sinister lurking within the eyes of your own reflection? You've probably heard the legend that breaking a mirror is 7 years bad luck. Legends about mirrors have been around for hundreds of years. In particular, some ancient civilizations where there was a sort of purifying effect to mirrors. They believed that by looking your reflection into the eyes, it would transfer a person's negative energy into the reflection in the mirror. They believed that this had a cleansing effect, but also hidden dangers. That's why breaking a mirror has been known to cause bad luck. Think about it. If it's true, then every time you look into a mirror, when you're transferring negative energy into it. Can you imagine just how much negative energy is just sitting there inside your bathroom mirror? When you break that mirror, that negative energy is released and causes bad luck for everyone around it. For this ritual to work, you'll need a mirror that you don't mind breaking. According to the manifesto, both the risk and the eventual reward for this ritual are stronger depending on how old the mirror is. It makes sense if you think about it. An older mirror has been looked into more and therefore has more negative energy inside of it. In order to begin the ritual, you must look your reflection into the eyes, transferring your negative energy into the mirror one last time. You'll need to do this for a few seconds. Then, you need to lean forward and breathe into the mirror, making it fog up with your breath. My sources refer to this as anointing the mirror with your breath. At first you might find this strange, but do a little digging and I think you'll find that the word breath once meant something similar to spirit. By breathing on the mirror, you are symbolically linking yourself to the mirror and to the negative energy contained inside. This linking is critical to the success of the ritual. Everyone in the group needs to do this step as well before moving on to the next one. After this is completed, you can light the candle. Use a candle to burn the mirror. This agitates the negative energy inside. You'll need to do this for a few seconds or until there is a noticeable black mark on the mirror. Note that the longer you do this, the more agitated the negative energy will become. After this, the final step is breaking the mirror. Once this step is done, I suggest you start running. You'll see. It's actually a common misconception that when a person breaks a mirror, they'll be followed by bad luck. This isn't true. When a mirror is broken, the energy stays in one spot near the broken mirror until it eventually dissipates, or at least normally it does. If you completed the above steps, then you've tied yourself to the negative energies through the medium of your breath. This means that the negative energy will pursue you wherever you go. That is why I said earlier it is best to complete this ritual with a group. If there is only one person doing this ritual, then all the negative energy will pursue that one person, but if there is a group, then the negative energy will be spread more thinly. This increases your odds of survival. Bad luck will follow you throughout the night. At first it'll start out as small incidents like a chipped nail or a flat tire. The incidents will begin to escalate through as increasingly horrific things begin to happen around you. Eventually these incidents will become life-threatening no matter how many people you did the ritual with. Like I said, don't start it unless you're planning on finishing it. The only piece of advice I can give you for surviving the night is to remember that the negative energy is linked through your breath. Your breath is how the negative energy detects you, and so if you find yourself in a bad situation, just try holding your breath. This should make you temporarily invisible to it. Of course, you can only hold your breath for so long. Still, this technique might provide you with a few extra seconds to get out of a dangerous situation. At this point, you're probably asking yourself, why on earth would anyone even engage in this ritual? Why would anyone ever risk their life like this? Well, most people who tried this probably didn't think it would actually work, but there's a reason beyond that. The bad luck will chase you throughout the night, but if you manage to survive until dawn, not only will you find that your own run of foul luck has ended, but that a new streak of good luck is about to begin. The first lights of dawn have a special purifying property. If you survive until the morning, then the negative energy inside the mirror will be purified and will re-enter your body, filling you to the brim with positive energy. After this, everything will go your way. You'll find that people are generally nicer to you and that the opposite sex is extremely attractive to you, or the same sex if that's your thing. You'll succeed at everything you do, whether it be a job interview, an important exam, or a business venture. I would highly suggest buying a lottery ticket as well. It should be noted that the amount of duration of your bad luck will be equivalent to the amount of negative energy that was in the mirror. If you just bought the mirror in the store, then the good luck will only last for a couple days and won't be all that severe. But if you use an older mirror, then your lucky streak will be far more powerful, and it may last for months or even years. And if you had an old enough mirror, if you use a mirror that has a more personal connection to you, such as a bathroom mirror or a mirror from your bedroom, then the good fortune you experience will be more suited to your particular tastes and desires. One more thing I should probably warn you about is the timing of the ritual. The ritual needs to be started after sunset, within 6 hours of dawn. It has to be started with at least those 6 hours there. Two common tricks that people try to do in regards to the ritual are starting it during the daytime and starting a few minutes before dawn. Starting near dawn is probably the least dangerous of these little cheats. If you start near dawn, then negative energy will not have enough time to fully manifest before being purified. The energy will just simply dissipate into the air rather than doing anything. And you'll probably walk away thinking this was all just a giant hoax. Starting during the day, though, however, is more dangerous. People start during the day thinking that the daylight will instantly nuke the bad energy and keep them safe. This isn't true. Notice that I said the lights of dawn that have this purifying power, not the light of day. By starting during the day, you've actually given the bad luck more time to pursue you and thus decrease your odds of survival significantly. A lot of people might call you stupid or crazy for thinking, trying to attempt this ritual. I wouldn't, though. I can understand the thing that goes into it. I can understand wanting to take control of your luck, both good and bad, rather than accepting the seemingly random twists and turns that life seems to throw at us. And this was another ritual pasta. Yes, like Midnight Man and Hide and Seek alone, this details a set of instructions that tell us about a way to channel all our bad luck into a mirror, shatter, and release it. And if we can survive the life-threatening night, mind you, it must be done within 6 hours before dawn. But if, and again I say if, big if, we survive, we get good luck in equal amounts to the bad luck, and with the similar potency. And that's what I really like about this ritual pasta over the rest, is that there is an incentive. See, you would question why someone would do the Midnight Man or Hide and Seek with the risk of death, and nothing more than just bragging rights that they did it, and even then people would probably not even believe it. And for many plausible reasons here, you got money, fame, whatever fortunes you desire. There's very plausible reasons people could do such a ritual. And doing so, when it gives you this incentive, is better than, other ritual pastas because of the fact that this does offer a reward if you can stand through the trials or many trials. Now, moving on, some little history, and feel free to correct me, history buffs. I'm always open to correction and mistakes I make, but back on topic. The Romans, along with many other cultures, believed that mirrors could confiscate part of our souls, such as the bad luck or parts, and so breaking them could, in theory, corrupt our souls. So that whole aspect really ends up fitting with this, as told so forth in the creepypasta. Now in the end, I might even end up trying this since I've already done the Midnight Man, and, well, why not put myself at risk for all of you, huh? Anyways, in the end, I really like this ritual pasta, and it all felt believable, and honestly, I really do like it. What would you rate this and what would you change to make it better? This has been another episode of Ritual Pastas, and if you like what you saw, then like, comment, and subscribe. This is me, Muda Heart. I am out.